Shalom, Mizu Shalom, Shalom. It's your brother Ari with H.O.I Las Vegas, coming again with another episode of The Truth. But before we get started, I'd like to give honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. I'd like to give a double honors to the elders that paved the way in this truth, and we can get right to it. Let's start with the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 19, and it reads, "The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms." Right? Verse 21. "And with thee will I break in pieces the horses and his riders. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider." Verse 22. "With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman. And with thee will I break in pieces old and young. And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maiden." Verse 23. "I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock. And with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen. And with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers." So at the end of the day, the Most High is going to put in our spirits when that time comes, man, to put these other nations to death, man. It ain't going to matter how old you is, how young you are, how crippled you are. It ain't going to matter. What's going to matter is if you was following these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability and being righteous, right? That's what's gonna matter. But these other nations, all hell's gonna break loose for them, man. They're gonna get jammed up, man. Right? It's not gonna be a game. We putting people to death. That's why he said, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war," because it's gonna be war. It's gonna be on in them days. You ain't gonna have that. You gonna have people out here like you ain't gonna have no remorse, right? It's gonna be game on, full blown. We going all in, right? So now is not the time to be lukewarm, man. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You need to be on fire. Period. Point blank. Period. You need to be on fire for the Lord, man. Right? He wake us up every single day. The least you could do is be on fire for him, right? Be 10 toes down for him, right? But with that, keep reading, praying, fasting, studying, staying diligent, stay abounded in the work of the Lord, stay 10 toes down for the Lord, because he said 10 toes down for you and gave you another 24. And remember, this ain't a race, this is a marathon. You got to endure until the end. You can't just wake up and think that you read a couple precepts, you read a couple chapters, went out on the highways and byways, reached a couple lost sheep and think that that's it. This gonna work. This work is forever, man. We're going to forever be preaching the Lord, man. Right? We're going to be forever following his laws, statutes, and commandments, no matter what. We got to have that Maccabee spirit. You got to be willing to die for this truth. A lot of people can say they're willing to die, but I know I'm willing to die. I'm putting everything on the line for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, no matter what. That's never going to change, Lord willing. He put this in my spirit. Hey, we're going to fight until the end. I'm fighting until they put me in the dirt. I don't give a damn what's going on. But with that, that's the truth. Shalom.